right. Here we go, guys. Tight ends on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Tight ends! Well, I only got 5,000 after taxes. Say that to Josh tomorrow.
I have.
Hey, Riley.
Okay, guys, so people can come in now. How do we know when people come in?
Heads up.
So I think we're probably just gonna wait for like 5 minutes, but
Top of the list.
I would not be too obnoxious.
You're up to
There you
20
go.
attendees
It'll
right
Nick,
now.
can they hear us? What'd you say?
You're up to 20 attendees right now.
27, 28,
Yeah,
29.
30.
We're live. Thanks, Abby.
Abby, thanks, girl.
Thanks for your
Barbara's
time.
on. Barbara's on.
Oh, my mom.
Hey, Emma.
My mom.
I know, I sent her an
Really?
email.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I said you guys
Let's
had-
go.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
All right, guys.
My mom. You can't see.
You can't see whose face.
Yeah.
Oh, my face is in the way.
Yeah, I mean, your face has been.
There we go.
You've been like in the central screen the whole time.
La la la.
Everyone just seeing Emma's face.
It's a good face, though.
Roberto from Kevin C.
People love when you do
Kevin
this.
can't
When you
see.
call their name, say it.
Hi, Lucy, Nicole, George. Here's Riley Mills.
Hi, Riley.
Say hi to
Riley!
Is busy here yet?
Was that Riley?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, hey, Riley. Terry Hawkinson.
Hey.
Mama!
Hey.
Your mama?
Oh.
Hi, Cindy.
Mama
Hi,
Officer.
Jess.
Oh, my.
We got a crew.
Okay.
Sup, Rye?
Realtors?
Oregon Realtors.
Saw me at her house.
We're at 27.
Abandoned Oregon.
You see they're building another 18-hole course? I said that to you. We're going. I did an interview with a 49ers guy, and he's doing.
Oh,
there he
there's
is,
Busy.
What's up, Busy?
Are you live
The
yet?
guy that was
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. What's up, Busy?
Special guest. Claire Kittle.
That's who has
Hey.
rent free tatted on the squad.
Hey.
Yeah.
Busy guys?
Yeah, it's busy.
I just-
How long you waiting in?
Well,
He's
we're
talking.
We're at 30. A couple
I
more
love it.
minutes. I don't know.
Who?
Barbara and Megan.
Oh yeah,
Shlubu?
Meg's supposed to be on, or it's gonna be under Danny. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, what a squad. Wow.
All right, we're gonna give people like a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna roll.
Here for the squad.
Ready, Freddie?
Thanks, Busy.
Thanks, Busy. Wow. Busy's doing it for the kids. I appreciate you.
36.
I like it.
Let's go.
Oh, Mom, your cousin in Alaska is on, Amy.
Oh my God, Amy, almost say hi, Amy.
Hi,
See, Jen says
Amy.
hi.
She
Amy,
can hear you.
thank you so much.
Hi, Amy. Hi from Alaska.
Hey,
She's like,
way the hell up there.
Hey, where you going?
Northern Alaska.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's so cool.
Come here, D. Hi, sweet girl.
Oh, with Jessica. Hi, Jess.
Oh, that's her daughter.
Hey, Worry. It's a
Hey,
dog.
Bubby.
Are
Are you trying to get on the screen?
3 pets.
Stay with me, guys.
Are you gonna yogi tonight? Are you gonna yogi?
Isaac? With, yeah, Isaac. Michaela's.
Pop, will you grab a couple of the yoga bags so we can show 'em? Good job, Bean.
Hey.
Can you sit?
You have no
It's
idea.
up here.
Can you sit? Oh,
George, what's Elliot's wife's
This is
name?
my personal one.
You're
Oh.
so smart.
Abby just wrote Elliot
It's
was
your
gonna.
personal one?
Oh, Abby Montgomery.
It's
Hi,
autographed,
Abby.
like,
Abby,
Stars.
it's Luke and Abby.
So this is the extra
Go,
large.
boys.
They have the small version.
Can I say hi to Deanie?
Say hi, Bean. Look,
Barbara's here.
look.
Is that Amy?
George,
Oh, yeah, hey,
say hi to
Babs.
Elliot and Cecilia
Hi, Elliot and Cecilia.
and Abby and Patrick.
Okay.
Okay, Dean, you ready? Gotta go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Scram.
Come here.
Where's
Come on,
Meg?
Amy, come in.
Go, 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 go. Good girl.
What time is it?
I've got 3 after.
3 after? Okay. We got 2 more minutes. We said we give 5. Hi, Nicole. Nicole's one of our panelists tonight.
Oh, hi, Nicole.
Ooh, we're so excited for your question, Nicole.
38. Let's try to get to the plus 40.
4-0.
We had about 100 people sign up, so let's go.
Keep it rolling.
Let's see, Barbara.
Did you tell
Yeah.
me it was Central Time?
George, say hi,
No.
Barbara.
Say hi, Barbara.
Oops.
Barbara Evans.
It's Green Bay time.
It's Green Bay time. There we go.
Really Busy's here. He's not fucking.
Big W.
Oh, hey, check that out. Alex, do you see what he's? Oh, goat yoga. Alex, have you done GOTA? GOATA?
They are chickens.
What's that?
Facts.
Roosters.
We'll address that later. Too much to handle in one webinar. But it's good. We're doing some un-GOTA things, but a lot of it's going to be GOTA
When?
tonight. I know I told Gary.
Goats up.
Okay.
Goats
Ten
to action.
seconds.
What?
Might start.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Pump, you are the man,
Okay.
TJ.
6:04.
Barry Sanders.
Invited
cool.
Barry Sanders to my bar mitzvah. Nice. How'd that go?
It was
for
his
you?
birthday the other day. Shout out, happy birthday, Barry Sanders.
It
Okay.
wasn't birthday.
All right, guys, let's get rolling.
It's a shout out Barry Sanders.
Okay.
He didn't. really
Thanks,
say
Robbie.
that. Honestly, Barry, shout out.
All right, Nick, we're going to get rolling.
Finger face, bottom of corner.
Lindsay says, Robert, I love you. Okay, BK, take it away.
All right, we're taking it away. So, welcome. Hi, Bruce Kill here with Thunderbird Performance and the Hidden Pearls podcast. Welcome to Tight Ends United for Haiti. It's always been a little stumbler for me. So anyway, we want to thank everybody for joining us, all of our fans, friends, and followers of the podcast, as well as all our new and special guests. So thank you for being here and supporting this special cause. We want to say a great thank you to our special super guest, TJ Hawkinson on the end, Mr. Bobby the Bull Tunyon right here. All right. And I got little Georgie Kittle in the middle. So there you go. We're super excited.
Yeah.
That's a new one, isn't it?
That is fun.
I know. All right. Anyway, all right. So tonight, we're really grateful that everybody's being part of this. And so tonight is a fundraiser for helping kids and families in the city of Soleil, Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and particularly the City Soleil Community School, which is sponsored and supported by Haiti Allies. So we want to just give you an update just a few minutes before we went live. Our current fundraising between donations and all of you participating in the call is $10,455. So it's not too late during the show. You can text people and do whatever. So again, it's HaitiAllies.org, their website, and there's a little donation button, and people can give to the cause if they would like to. So tonight we're going to do some yoga with Emma. So Miss Emma Lou is on with us. There she is down there. The guys are going to do some yoga, so you'll get to do some yoga flow with the fellas. We've got some folks who also signed in and are participating in our Q&A. So we've got a few questions for the guys, and so that'll be super interesting. And then tonight we also want to just tell a little bit more of the story of kids and families in Haiti, with which this whole fundraiser is about. So with that, we're going to open with just a short video on the kids at the City of Soleil Community School. So we're going to roll Haiti video 1 on the kids.
Yeah, Nick's got it.
There we go.
Thanks, Nick.
Okay, so just a little glimpse of the kids and some of the families at the City Soleil Community School. So I've been down there, visited twice with good friend Brian Sergio. So we've talked a little bit about that. Just a reminder, if you haven't gotten your bags, this is mine. And so these are still available with the super signatures of the 3 behind me. This is the extra large version, which I like because I have an extra large bag. And then this is the little smaller one. So anyway, those are still available.
And the other thing, so you're gonna see, so these are actually made out of recycled rice bags. So we're gonna be talking a lot about the environment and kind of the pollution issue situation that's going on in Haiti. The next video that you're gonna see from Haiti after, yeah, Georgie, after our first Q&A, it's gonna show you kind of the story of how the yoga bags, there's a whole nother round of yoga bags that have been created, and they're actually made out of the plastic bags that you're going to see in this video. But it's kind of it's the whole story of how do we get clean water to Haiti, but then how do we not pollute the planet as we do it. So these are going to be the rice bags, but we also have some really cool kind of clear bluish ones that are actually made out of different materials. So we'll show you guys those too. But
Okay.
Perfect.
Yoga with Emma.
Yoga with Emma.
All right, here we roll.
Can I have your watch? Thank you. Thanks, guys. Those are some cute little ears. Okay, so as we're getting started, we wanted to, I know people are literally all around the country, maybe even around the globe. So we just wanted to take a moment and say thank you and ground down and just center our energy. So boys, why don't we sit down? All right, so if you're practicing with us, it would be awesome. Just holding space, holding that collective space for everybody. So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. And then from here, just find that deep rooted sense. So you're pressing your hips down. Maybe it's your feet down into the mat. Good. From here, let's go ahead and roll our shoulders up, down, and back. Find that light lift the pelvic floor. So we're squeezing our core up and in. Nice job. Nice long spine. And then make sure the chin is through neutral. Slightly draw the crown of the head back. Good. And so if you feel like you're coming into a tense position, what I want you to do is just take a deep breath. And as you exhale, just notice where you can relax a little bit deeper. Good, finding that comfortable space. So we're gonna start with a 4-count breath here. This is a breath that we actually work with the guys a lot with as they prep for season, as they prep for practice. Our goal is to find calm within the chaos. So this is also a breath that you can use if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling stressed out, if you're feeling like you just need a quick way to tune in and come back to yourself. So from here, all you're gonna do is start to exhale your breath out. Good, and then together it's in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Stay with me. Eyes closed. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Good. We have 3 more. We're going to inhale through the nose and then just sigh it out through the mouth. So big inhale, 2, 3, 4. Full exhale. Good. Letting something go. In, 2, 3, 4. One more. In, 2, 3, 4. Good, nice job, guys. All right, coming back through center. So we're gonna start with our first practice. This practice is gonna be, both of them are gonna be fairly kind of chill and restorative, but this one's gonna really be focusing on our hips. So, chicos, let's start lying on our backs. So go ahead, clear your space, find a nice comfortable position, just lying down flat. Good. Make sure your low back is pressed down into the mat. And then returning to that breath, we're going to take 2 big breaths together. So it's in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Nice and slowly, we're going to draw our knees up and then just plant your feet. Good, nice job. And then from here, we're going to take an inhale through neutral. And as you exhale, drop your knees over to the right. Good, nice job. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Good, inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Nice breath, guys. Inhale through center. And exhale to the left. Good, one more round. Inhale, center. And exhale over. Good, pausing here. So we're gonna hold. So letting, if you want a little bit more, we're gonna hang out here. You're gonna take your right ankle and then slide it on top of your left knee. Now, if you feel any pulling or burning sensation, I want you to back off, but use the weight of your leg and start, guys. Good. And then if you want, I know you're kind of right by each other, you can reach your hands out or just keep them. Perfect. It's a community. Hold his hand to you. It's beautiful. All right, good. Tight ends united. All right. Coming back. We're going to take one more big breath here, boys. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, keeping this foot on top of your knee, we're going to come up into a figure 4 position. So go ahead and reach through and grab the back of your left thigh. Good.
Rotate up and grab.
Yep. So pull it up and grab. Nice job. All right. Good. So if you have a little bit more space like Bobby does, you can reach through and actually grab the front of your shin. Nice job. Good job. Oh, they all have space. Good job. Good. And we're just going to hold here for a sec. So noticing where you're feeling tight. This can be a really uncomfortable, painful pose for some people, but a figure 4 is a really safe way to kind of get into that hip joint. All right. So I know we just all showed our flexibility in reaching to the shin, but I actually want you to take a hold of your good quad. And then we're going to reach this foot up to the sky or as high as you can go without feeling any strain. And we're going to take 10 ankle circles one way. So just total rotation. Good. So go 10 one way. It's going to start to light the shin up. This is a really great pose if you're an athlete, if you're working out. You need to keep a lot of mobility in and then flip and go the other way when you're ready. But you got to keep that blood flow in your ankles. So this is a pose that we do almost every time we do a yoga session. So kind of just getting in these ankle circles. Good. And then point and flex. Nice job, GK. Good. Don't rush through it. Thank you. Good. From here, we're going to just kick the left leg, or yeah, the right leg up to the sky, and then pull this knee into your chest. Good. As you slowly start to relax the other foot down. Nice job. Take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, just breathe, squeeze the knee up and in. Good. One more big inhale. And big exhale. Good job, guys. From here, go ahead and plant your feet, coming back down into our starting position. Good. And then we're going to tip our knees over to the left. If you'd like to add on, you can hook left foot onto right knee. Nice job. So exactly the opposite. Good. So this is a great way where you can use gravity. You can use the weight of your own body. Yeah, let's unite. Thank you, tight ends. So coming together, but this is a great way that you can just use the weight of your body to actually pull you into a deeper stretch. And this is a pretty safe one. All right, boys, one more big breath. Big full inhale, nice. And big full exhale. You're good. All right, coming up into our figure 4. Go ahead and reach through. Good, go ahead, pull that up and in. You can grab the shin or onto your hamstring, whatever feels best. Good. Now, if you're in this position and you're really uncomfortable, another thing you can do is kind of shift your weight from side to side. Sometimes when I'm really locked up, I'll think about using my knee as kind of a guiding point, and I'll draw like 10 circles in one direction and 10 in the other. So you kind of swivel around on your hips. I've definitely fallen out of it before, but you just did that to support me. You just did that to support me. Good. All right, from here, go ahead. Release your hands to the back of your hamstrings. Nice job. And then we're going to hit 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point and flex. 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nice job. From here, we're going to kick the left leg up long, pulling our right knee into our chest as you slowly lower this one all the way down to the mat. Good. Nice job. Big inhale here. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Let's pull both knees up into our chest now. Good. And then we're just going to take a couple rocks forwards and backwards. So let's hit 5 of them forwards. Good. This is a really great way to move any energy up and down your spine. If you're feeling some low back pressure or even up into your shoulders and your neck, this is a great way to target that. Yep. Smile to the cameras, boys. Jeez. Jeez. Good. And then we're going to meet sitting in a cross-legged position. Good. Nice job. All right, so transition, we're gonna come back into a pigeon-ish pose. So what we're gonna do is keep our right leg forward and down, and then we're just gonna swing the left leg back. So just kind of press it down, coming into a pigeon.
Wait, one more time?
So we're gonna start in a cross-legged pose.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep the right leg where it's at.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll over to the right hip,
Mm-hmm.
extend the left leg back, coming over. Good. Now for this pigeon pose, since it's our first one, I want you to just roll over and almost put your right heel right under your groin. Good. So it doesn't have to be super deep. We're just starting to wake up the hips. All right, 2 big breaths here. So it's in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. All right, we're turning to our cross-legged pose. So rolling over to the right hip. Good. Gently swinging it back around. And then take the opposite cross of your legs. So whatever feels a little bit more.
Worse.
Yep, whatever feels worse. Exactly. All right, so now go ahead and grab onto your front shin. So we're just going to do, it's like a seated cat-cow. So you're going to inhale to come forward. So inhale as our chest comes forward. And then exhale, round back down and get pushing in my hand. Keep pushing back, pushing back. Good, nice job. So it's inhale, forward. Nice. And then exhale, round it all the way back and down. Get pushing in my hand. Keep going. There we go. Nice job. One more. Inhale, forward. And exhale all the way back.
Oh, hey, we're
There we
back.
go. There we're back. Still in pigeon. If we get cut off, just go back to pigeon, guys. All right. All right, 2 big breaths here. So it's in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. All right, so weight's gonna come up onto the left knee as you just press yourself forward. So all you're gonna do is rock yourself forward. Good, and then find a tabletop. Yep. Here we go, boys. Yep, so you're just gonna pour that. Yep, that's good too. All right, from here, we're gonna tuck the toes. And then as you're here, I want you to think scooping the hips up and back. So long, straight spine as you find downward facing dog. Good, so first down dog of the day for us, maybe not for you guys. Good, from here, we're just gonna start to pedal our heels out. So as we find downward facing dog, it's taken a long time for these guys to believe me, but it's actually more of a resting pose. And so the great thing about this pose is it gets into about every piece that we want to work. So it's opening up our feet, it's opening up our toes, it's giving a lot of mobility through our Achilles and our ankles. We're getting into the calves, back of the knees, into our hamstrings, up into our glutes. Good. And then everything we do in our lower body unlocks the upper body. Oops, I was. The upper body. Hey, my bad. All right, so the way we're going to keep this out of our neck and shoulders is we're going to come up higher on our toes, take a bend through the knees, and then strong hands, we're going to push up and back. Good. All right, guys, 2 breaths. So in, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Walk it forward. Nice job. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, roll it all the way up to standing. Reach it up. Try to touch the roof. Nice job. And exhale, hands come down. I feel so little with you guys. All right, so big inhale. We're going to reach our arms up to the sky. So coming back to the front of your mat. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, forward fold. Good breath. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, step the right foot back. So nice long lunge stance. Good. So if that was a difficult transition, go ahead and take your time and then go ahead and heel toe, wiggle that back foot out just a little bit farther. So coming up high on your toes, we're going to inhale, lunge it forward. So find that kind of upward facing dog, that arch through the chest. And as you exhale, press your front leg straight-ish. Does not have to go straight, but all I want you to think about is dropping the right hip down so that both your hip points are facing down towards the mat. Good, we got 2 more like that. Inhale takes it forward. Take your gaze forward without cranking the neck. Exhale presses it up and back. Good. Good. Take your gaze toward your kneecap, maybe even round your forehead to your shin. 1 more like that. Inhale takes this forward. And exhale takes this up and back. Good. Staying in this pose. Hop your back foot in just a little bit, maybe like 6 inches to a foot. Good. From here, we're going to inhale, take your back heel high up off the ground. So coming up onto those right toes. Oh, keep your toes down, Teach. Good. And then exhale, press your heel back and down. Oh, you're so cool. Good. Inhale, take it up. TJ's cool, guys. Exhale, take it back.
Lower shades inside.
Forward shades to yoga. Inhale, take it up.
That's what I said.
Love it. And exhale, take it back. Good, nice job. From here, we're just going to reach the right hand down. So planting down under our right shoulder. If this bothers you, make a fist and push it down. Attaboy, G. And then we're going to inhale, reach the left arm high up to the sky. And then exhale, take left elbow towards the mat. So it doesn't have to reach. 2 more like that. Inhale up. Exhale back. 1 more big inhale, reach. Big exhale down. Good. From here, plant your hands, step it back, find high plank.
Up to the back.
Here we go. Nice job. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Good. Bring your toes together to touch. So we have some internal rotation. Both heels can point out. Go to. Inhale, find your upward facing dog. So just go baby cobra. So just inhale. Good. And then exhale, we're going to press through tabletop. And then tuck the toes or plank it up, transition downward facing dog. They're all going to do something different. Mm-hmm. Okay, now for this one, what I want you to do is coming back, so high on the toes, slight bend through the knees. Now what we're going to do is as you inhale, you're going to lift up high onto your toes, and then exhale, press your heels down and back. All right, so ready? So here we go, Bobby. So it's in, go straight up, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, there you go, 3, 4, 2 more, in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, last one, in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, nice job, staying in downward facing dog. We're gonna inhale, pick the right leg up and back. Good, and as you exhale, step it all the way forward. Good, nice job. High on the fingertips, just repeating on the other side. So inhale as we take our chest forward. Exhale, press it up and back. Good, pausing here. Now make sure that left hip is pointing down. If you need to, step your back foot in just a little bit. We don't have to overextend. So inhale, coming forward. Chest forward, gaze up. Nice job. Exhale, press it up and back. Dude, the blonde ponytails we got going. Inhale, take it forward.
Refuse.
Exhale, press it up and back.
Pretty good looking bones.
Good, pausing here. Now step your back foot in just a little bit more, and we're gonna inhale, come up high on the back toes. Exhale, press your heel down and back. Nice breath, guys. TJ's still cool. Inhale, take it up.
True.
And exhale, take it back. One more, inhale. And full exhale. Good, bringing it down into that low lunge. We're gonna plant the left hand down. From here, inhale, right arm's gonna stretch out to the sky. Exhale, take that left elbow, or that right elbow down. Two more, inhale. Exhale down. One more, big inhale here. And big exhale all the way down. Good job. From here, we're gonna step it forward, coming into a low squat. So if you guys can take it out. So Malasana or Garland's pose. We know this one. Or go to squat. Ooh, that's what's up, G.
Spider-Man squat.
Spider-Man squat. Low squat. All right, boys.
We'll make sure.
Look great. Looking great. All right, pausing here. Good. All right, let's press our palms through center. So find that heart center. And then using our core strength, we're going to press all the way up, reaching up to the sky.
Stand up.
Yep, stand all the way up. Finish high on the toes. And exhale, take it down. All right, we got one more thing. Inhale, arms come up. Good. Exhale, go ahead and draw your hands to heart center. Let's actually step to the back of our mat since we're so
So you
big.
can see us.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Hawkinson.
Hi, Miss
I
Hawkinson.
know you're leaving.
Okay.
TJ's getting cut off on the edge there sometimes.
Oh no, sorry, Teach. Okay, so from here we're gonna do a standing posture. So we're either gonna go in, so we're gonna start with a tree pose, or we're gonna work up to a standing figure four. So for tree pose, the one thing we're gonna start with that. So you're gonna anchor down into your left foot, try to keep that inner ankle bone high, and then we're gonna just put our foot to the inside of our calf. All right?
Which direction?
You got it, boys. Palms can stay heart center. I like to press my palms together because I think it helps me with balance.
So some
Good. So just we're making sure that it's not on our knee. Nice job. All right. If that feels easy, you can take it a little bit higher and press it up. If you need to touch a wall, go ahead and just balance your hand on something. It might be kind of hard with your pants. I'm impressed. Good job. All right, boys, hold in here. Damn. All right.
sliding down my leg.
So now in yoga, we have something called our soft gaze. It's our drishti. So instead of locking in and staring at something super hard, we just have a soft focus. All right. Pausing here. Oh yeah, the boys had massages today, so they're a little slidey. Good. All right, reaching down, we're gonna take, so if we wanna add on, we're gonna take a hold of our right ankle and then cross it over in front of the left. So the same type of figure four motion that we did before, except we're gonna reach it back. So from here, I want you to lock the ankle on the right foot. That means you're drawing your right toes up towards your right knee. Press your palm through heart center and then take it back. Good job, guys. All right, we got 2 breaths. So in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3,
I feel so
4.
relaxed.
In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Good. Inhale, slowly draw this up. And exhale, step this down. All right, reset breath. This is what I like to do. We roll our shoulders up, down, and back. Go ahead, close your eyes. Exactly. All right, so think inhale tall. Or sorry, inhale wide, expansive, and then exhale tall. Inhale wide. Exhale tall. One more, inhale wide. And exhale tall. Good job, boys. All right, shifting weight over to the right foot. Left foot is going to tap onto the bottom calf. So, guys, the whole time I've had my hand on a wall.
Cheating.
I know.
Well, yeah.
I haven't.
I know. They haven't. They're professional athletes, though. What are we supposed to do? All right. So, weight's going to be in the right foot. So, all you want to do is connect to the calf. Make sure we're not on our knee. From here, if you feel like your knee is rotated in, try to externally rotate it. Then find that palm. Lock it in, George. Come on. Avatar, here we go. All right, staying here, or if you want to draw it up. Good. So guys, if you can see this, you can see how TJ is driving his heel into his thigh. If you feel like you're slipping, you want to have that equal force. So my thigh is pushing as hard into my foot as the opposite. So there's that inner locking right there. All right.
I'm so impressed. You don't have to raise your foot.
Good. All right, guys. Transitioning now to find our standing figure 4. Here we go. Good. Make sure we have the right ankle locked. So George, you lock it. Pull it up towards your toe. Pull it up towards your knee. Here we go. All right. We got 2 breaths. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Gently coming out of it. Inhale, draw it up. And exhale, set it down. Good job, guys. All right, from here we go. Good job. All right, inhale, reach your palms up to the sky. And then draw the energy down to heart center. Good, that's a wrap for practice number 1. Namaste, boys. We're gonna get right into our Q&A now.
It's a short one.
Don't worry, we have a whole nother class, guys.
Good job, Mom.
Mom, toss this one.
Yeah, we need that chair. Okay. We made sure to get some classy WWE chairs.
There's only one way.
George.
That's good. Thank you. Good. So,
You want something?
I got one. Thank you, though.
Jeez, strong over there. Holding on the corner tight.
So cool. Rob, I mean, you guys are
That was George's mom.
That was Jan. Okay,
Yes, Mom.
Nick, let's hit the first question.
Question. Can I see this?
No. Okay.
Hi.
All right. So now we're going to do a Q&A. So there were 6 people who registered to ask the guys live questions. So thank you so much. We know that was a big financial investment. So thank you. And then I see we have Sean. So let's get Sean going. And his girlfriend, Lucy, who's a huge Hidden Pros podcast fan. So
There we go.
Straight.
Hey, Sean.
Better?
Yeah.
There you are.
Is that better?
yeah. And then Nick, can you make them on big, or I don't know how to do that.
Split the screen.
Just hand them.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Hey, dudes.
First of all, I mean, this is great. I'm excited to meet you all. This is George. I got the
Hey.
had to have it for you. This is a great experience. Thank you all for everything. So I'll start by asking my question. My question is, what morals are important to all of you, and how have they helped keep you all grounded? And how have those morals helped you when you've had difficult times, whether that be in the NFL or in your football career or just in life in general?
Wow. Thanks, Sean. Wonderful. There you go. Are you ready?
I mean, yeah, I gotta
Go for it.
Um,
Introduce yourself.
hi, I'm Robert Tunyon.
Robbie the
Okay,
Bull, Tony.
Bobby the Bull. Bobby the Bull.
One of the things I live by is discipline over motivation. And it's kind of just holding yourself accountable and just being more self-motivated than and having an outer motivation.
Yeah.
Just being disciplined within yourself and doing your reasons why, just looking internal rather than external for things. Just really looking deep inside you and holding yourself accountable and improving yourself right rather than proving others wrong.
I like that.
I like that, Bob. That was a great one.
Thank you.
How has it helped you with a hard time, Bobby?
Well, because I'm a loner, I like to be alone. So I just kind of worry about being,
Oh,
no, I just I like to be alone in my alone time. So I think that just kind of holding yourself accountable and just finding ways to just dig deep that extra bit and not kind of just look for others for an excuse or whatever. Just kind of just put it all on yourself.
It's great. I could piggyback off that one, but I'm gonna go on my own. That's really good. But yeah, like I'm gonna piggyback just for a second. Like, if you're ever like having issues or if there's something that's not going your way, always make sure that you're looking yourself in the mirror first and don't point the finger, because that's not a good characteristic or a quality. So like just look at yourself, what are you doing wrong, and then come back to it. But for me, something that has worked for me my entire life is surround yourself with good people. I learned at a very early age that friends are like elevators. They're either bringing you up or they're pulling you down. And you want to surround your the people you surround yourself with. It's a lot easier to go through your life if you surround yourself with people with like-minded goals and like-minded motivations. That's why I surround myself with these two guys to push me to be a better football player.
And me.
Push myself to be a better football player and a better human every single day. Like these guys are both fantastic vibes every single day, and that's why I like to hang out with them all the time. But when you surround yourself with people that are kind of draining, it's kind of hard to have a smile on your face 24/7. Sometimes you can't always control the people that are in your circle, is whether it's work or something like that. But you can choose who you put your energy into, and so just make sure you're putting your energy into good people, because they will always return the favor.
Yeah, I mean, I would kind of piggyback off of that, saying keeping your, one of my things is keeping your circle close. There's a lot of people, especially in the league, when you have a good day, people trying to pick at you, people trying to take energy from you, and just everybody wants a piece of you, rather than you have those bad days and you have people that you can lean on. I think that's something that I've been able to do, is just keep my circle really close and keep my family really close, and just be able to, lean on them when I have hard days, rather than, and when I have good days, still leaning on them, rather than, looking for other people outside of that circle, and looking for those compliments from people I don't even know, or people that, you've never even talked to. So I think that's, something I live by.
Can you talk a little bit about, just going off of that, because as an NFL athlete, you're kind of the ultimate macho dudes. When you have a tight circle, do you feel like it's easier to ask for help and be vulnerable and kind of break through?
Because when people love you and you surround yourself with good people, your insecurities, they block them and make them securities. So what he's saying is, you have so many people picking at you and you're going for compliments from random people. That's like a false sense of security. But when you get that from your inner circle, whether it's positive or negative, and it's real, and that's real security.
Exactly.
Lindsay says she wishes to meet you in person. He's a gem. Good job, guys.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Sean.
much.
Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate you guys.
See you, Sean.
Yes.
Another question.
Another question.
That was so good.
Hey, Dylan.
Also, special shout out to Nick Clark for doing our tech support.
Thanks, Nick.
You're the best, Nick.
Good.
Hey, Dylan.
There we go.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
We're doing
Good.
Go Niners.
What's up? So, I got a question for you guys.
Yes, sir.
As a huge football fan myself, I've seen all three of you make some really great plays in the NFL. So, with that being said, do you guys have a special play that you've had in your career that you look back on and consider a favorite? Because for me, I'm a huge 49er fan, huge fan of you, George. So my favorite play has to be that Saints play on the 4th down.
That's a fun one. Yeah. I have a bunch of plays that I love to look back on. Highlights are fun. I like to, some of my favorite plays though are in the run game, which aren't, as talked about and stuff like that. I have a favorite play that I always think about from the, Monday Night Football game versus the Browns. I think it was Monday Night Football. It was just an outside zone. I got a combo block with Mike McGlinchey to the right. Took the defensive end, gave it to Mike McGlinchey, got up to the second level, dumped him, and then got up on the safety late, and then actually got to throw him into the back of another guy who fell into the back of another guy, and I got 3 knockdowns on a play, and Matt Breeder ran for 40 yards, and that's definitely one of my favorite plays is when you can block 4 dudes on one play. It's always pretty fun to watch. I like that stuff. Run game
Against their will.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah. You guys.
When you take someone from point A to point B against their will.
Say it louder,
It's
Bobby.
a laminated card that Bruce gave me.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, just try to push somebody one time and they won't like it, but you'll like it a lot.
You're up to you.
Yeah, your teach. What's a play?
I mean, I would probably say, one of my favorite plays is against Atlanta, that final drive.
Last play of the game.
Last play of the game. But it's funny because I screwed up earlier in the play or earlier in the drive. So it was just like nice to be able to center yourself and come back from something like that and just being able to, finally finish off the drive and finish off the game with a touchdown and then with a dub. But just being able to, like I said, calm your nerves from, screw up earlier in the drive and then be able to come back and just center yourself and, not look back and look forward to, other plays. So that was probably one of my favorite ones.
That is a fun one.
But some people may not know what the last play against the
yeah.
Tell us about it.
Line us up, Teach. Line us up.
Yeah, so Kenny Galladay had like a 40-yard reception. We were on like the 40-yard line, our 40, and Stafford threw it about 40 yards to Kenny Galladay. And we got to like our 12-yard line, and the clock kept ticking. So it kind of screwed us up, and the ref stopped it, and we got a dead play. And so there was a final play of the game, and I had another tight end, Jesse James, who we had a stacked alignment. He took the mic across the end zone. He was sitting at the end zone, and I went around him, and kind of you just have to read the defense at that situation. So he's trying to take the mic, and I came off. There's another backer outside. He took the mic across the end zone, and then I was able to come by, and it was kind of a junk play because there was 3 or 4 people sitting in the center of the end zone, and then Stafford kind of made a play, extended it, rolled out to his left, and then he found me in the end zone for the touchdown with 0 to go. So,
Lions win.
Lions win, baby.
Awesome. Thank you for putting that perspective too. That was really cool.
Love it.
Yeah, Bobby. Which one are you?
I'm gonna be super cliche because
Yes.
I'm gonna go with my first NFL catch, which was an NFL touchdown. I went in for like basically one play against Seattle on Thursday Night Football, and A-Rod threw a huge bomb to me, and he thought it was Jimmy, but it was me. Ball, and he scored. And it was just kind of like a coming out experience, like a coming out party, like for me that like I'm supposed to be here, and this is like my time to kind of just be that guy.
For sure. Awesome. Thank you guys. That was amazing. Thank you.
Great question, Dylan.
Thanks, Dylan.
Really glad to be here. Thank you.
Dylan, you don't look like you're doing yoga.
I was just going to ask you.
Dylan, make sure you're doing
You
yoga.
better be
man.
doing yoga, Dylan.
Come on, man.
come on, man.
Hey, everybody.
This is Ben's sister, Jess Kirby.
Oh, cool.
High school.
Hey guys.
Hi, Jess.
She's doing yoga.
She's doing yoga.
Nice
Hello.
whip.
I can.
Yeah, this is the 5-year-old version. This is Avery. She's doing yoga with us.
Hi, Avery.
She's on a snack break, but she actually had a really great compliment. She said, "Those boys are surprisingly flexible."
Oh, she's very flexible.
In the yoga. My question to you guys is, what's your go-to source of motivation when you really just don't feel like training?
TJ.
I guess one thing that I kind of live by, just going back to the Iowa way, was I guess it's easy not to do, but it's easy to do. And something that's easy to do is wake up, get to the gym. The workout may not be easy, but just being able to wake up and then drive to the gym, you're gonna do something, rather than waking up and being like, oh, I'm gonna stay in bed. Rather, just being able to have the discipline to get in the car, and once you're at the gym, you're gonna do it. You're gonna be there. You're gonna see everybody else working out, and you're gonna want to do it. But rather than waking up, drinking your cup of coffee, and just sitting on the couch and watching the news, I think it's easy to get in your car and just kind of drive there. So every day.
News guy.
That does explain a lot.
Yeah.
does.
Big media buff.
Yeah.
Thoughtful.
Loves the media. Nice. Let's see. For me, something that always motivates me. I kind of thought of this when I was in college. I think I might have heard a coach or saw a scout or something say it. There's thousands of high school kids that would love to be like a starting tight end at the University of Iowa. And then there's hundreds of college tight ends that would love to be the starting tight end at the San Francisco 49ers. And I currently am that starting tight end. And so it's my job every single day to not let those kids achieve their dreams, honestly. And because it's my dream to be the starting tight end. And so I kind of push myself because I'm like, well, all these kids out there, there's thousands of them that are working every single day as hard as they possibly can to achieve their dreams. And I'm living mine right now. So I'm going to work harder than them so I can continue to live my dream as long as I possibly can. And it's pretty easy for me to be motivated. It's pretty easy for me to work incredibly hard. And then another thing that motivates me is I wake up every single day next to these guys and I have to train next to them because we're all friends, but, we're all out there competing. We're all out there trying to catch touchdowns, get as many yards as we possibly can. But that's why you surround yourself with good people as well. But, yeah, it's pretty easy for us to be motivated.
They sleep in the same bed.
Sometimes. Yeah. Who knows?
You'll never know.
What you got, Bobby?
So I'll kind of say a couple of them because before I was talking about just being kind of more so disciplined than motivated. But if you're not like a self-motivated person, which some people aren't, just kind of like George was saying, just surround yourself with people who have like the same intentions and like goals as you. You're going to be lazy if you surround yourself with a group of lazy people. But if you surround yourself with people at the gym, like TJ said, you go to the gym, you're going to find someone who's working hard. Like surround yourself with that person. Don't surround yourself with the people who are sitting in the back, like skipping reps or like just getting by. You want to be with the people who are like pushing you and just wanting you to also be the best version of yourself.
Avery, are you about to do a yoga pose for us?
So you're back.
No.
It looks like you are.
Hi, Avery. That back arch.
You can show your back.
Okay.
I think, are you going to do it?
Yeah, she said okay.
Let's go, girl.
Yeah.
Whoa!
She just got promoted to level 2 gymnastics. So she's okay.
Level 2 gymnastics. All right. Thanks, Avery.
yeah.
Oh, I got him.
Oh, spider.
Good job.
Every time
I love it. Don't hit the wall.
Avery, come back. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye, girls.
Yoga?
All right. No, Haiti video number 2. All right, so now we are.
Hey, why isn't Sergio doing yoga?
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah,
we
what's
see
up
you
with
not
the
doing
surge?
yoga.
Hey, Brian, I see you sitting there, dog. Do your yoga.
What's up, Rev?
He can't talk. Okay,
Yeah.
so now Nick is gonna roll for us the second video. So like I was saying, there's George. So we're gonna be doing, so this video is about kind of the pollution that's going on in Haiti, and then okay, here, Bruce, you do it. Nick, will you cut back to camera 1, please? Or wait.
Oh, we're.
No, you're good. Maybe. Is camera 1 still on? Oh, you can just turn around and talk to that one then.
Should I? This one right here, down right.
Okay,
Just go sit right here, Dad.
here I go.
Hey, search here.
Okay, and then.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Nick, you're just playing with me, dude. Come on, man.
Nick's just making you work.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So in Port-au-Prince, just because the well and the water system, there's not a lot, very rare, few running water and all that kind of stuff for a lot of the people. So private companies sell Ziploc bags with water, and that's how the majority of people get their water. And they go through somewhere between, close to 8 million of those bags a day. So obviously people need water, and we understand that, but the problem is in those bags tend to end up in the streets and then in the sewers, and then the sewers go into the bay, and the bay goes into the ocean. And so one of the things that we're working on, so this next video is going to talk a little bit about that issue, about pollution and the impact on the waterways, but also what the school and the factory there with Haiti Allies is trying to do. Is so they're recycling these bags and then turning them into products so that they can be self-sustaining to support the school and give jobs to people locally right there, as well as clean up the water. So this is Haiti video 2 around some of the pollution that we're trying to fight and help with clean water.
C'est une belle initiative et pour moi-même, Factory a joué un gros rôle dans la population, dans l'école là pour nous citer soleil. C'est une grande opportunité pour chaque monde qui est capable de réaliser rêve, d'aider les gens avec l'école petite, mettre en place une table chaque jour.
Okay, welcome back. Brother, you're facing the wrong way.
Oh, hey, hi.
Hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna start seated. So for the second yoga practice, we're gonna be working on opening up our upper body. So for this one, go ahead and take a seat, gentlemen.
Hey, make sure you guys out there are doing yoga.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, I know you're in
I
my
know some of
jersey,
you
but
are.
let's do some yoga, man.
Brian.
Brian.
Barbara.
Hey, Barbara, stop drinking so much
Barbara.
whiskey.
Yeah, Barb's. Aunt Babs. All right, so come to a comfortable seating position. From here, we're just gonna roll our shoulders up, down, and back.
Oh, there you go.
Good.
See, look, Brian's doing it now.
Oh, good job.
You got him.
Got him. All right.
There he is.
Brian's on screen.
Yeah, there he is.
We're watching you. All right. So coming back down, let's get centered. So same way as we did before, we're going to find that seated position and then go ahead and roll your shoulders up, down, and back. Good. So hands need to be face down on your knees, whatever feels comfortable. Good. Go ahead, close your eyes, find that neutral position of the chin, and then take a deep inhale. And then sigh it out on your exhale. Good. 2 more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Good. 1 more. Big inhale. And big exhale. Good. From here, we're going to twist to our right. So take our left hand, put it on our left knee or right knee, and then right hand stretches back behind you. From here, go ahead. Inhale, sit nice and tall. And then exhale, reach your right shoulder blade back. Take your gaze back. Good. 1 more. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Good. Inhale takes us through center. And then switch. Right hand, left knee. Right hand back. Good. 2 big breaths. Inhale. Don't rush it. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Nice job. From here, we're going to inhale, reach our arms up to the sky. All right, so we're going to create a little pretzel. So we're going to reach our right arm under. And then connect with the elbows, drop the left one down, and then wrap your hands around. All right, if you do not have the mobility, you can just take your hands to your shoulders, give yourself a nice hug. Otherwise, we're going to sit here. You go Good job. All right, from here, we're going to roll our shoulders up, down, and back. All right, big inhale, lift your elbows up. And as you exhale, press your fingertips away. Good, 1 more, inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and you can either reach your elbows forward and down or down in towards your belly button. Good. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more big inhale. And big exhale. Good, nice job. Inhale as we coming back up. Go ahead, reach your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, go ahead, pull your knees into your chest, and we're gonna do 5 rockers back and forth like we did in the last class. So, good, nice job. Starting to notice, so a great thing about yoga is that it helps you to notice what's going on in your body. So as you're doing these motions, you might notice that you have more tension in your neck. You might notice that it's down in your lower back, and then opposite cross of the leg, the one that we don't like. Good, nice job. But you're gonna notice what's bothering you, and that's how you can start to detect and work on your body instead of just transitioning straight to like, my body's, something's not working, I need to go see a doctor. Start to healing yourself. All right, so same thing as we started with. We're gonna twist the left hand to right knee, right hand stretches back. Good, big inhale here. And then exhale, reach the right shoulder back. One more, inhale. As you exhale, squeeze your core, find that cinch. Good, inhale brings us up through center. And exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand reaches back. 2 breaths. Inhale, sit nice and tall. And exhale, rinse. Good, one more. Inhale. And exhale. Good, nice job. From here, we're going to come through center. Inhale, both arms come up. This time, we're going to hook left arm low. Connect with the elbows, and then find your palms. So if that feels like a big stretch, you don't have to. Good, nice job. Otherwise, go ahead and give yourself a nice hug. Good, so if you can, find the arms. We're gonna inhale, lift our elbows. Exhale, reach your fingertips forward and away. Good, try to soften through the neck. One more big inhale, stretch it up tall. And as you exhale, elbows can come down towards your belly or reach them all the way forward and down. Good, 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. One more big inhale. And big exhale. Good, nice job. From here, we're slowly gonna unwind our arms. Go ahead, reach it up to the sky. And then exhale, coming into a tabletop. So rolling over onto our hands and knees. We're gonna hit a couple cat-cows. Oh no. Good job. Just spin around. Good job. All right, from here, we're going to plant our hands down. Now, as you're lining up, if you're on a mat, I want you to think of that your pointer finger is pointing straight. So it's going to be running parallel with the ends of the mat or with the sides of the mat. And then we're going to kind of rotate the creases of our elbows forward. From here, we're going to drop our belly and then pull your chest forward and through. Now, as you're here, I want you to think about engaging. It's like you're pinching a, there we go. Thank you, my demonstration. Good, now it's like you're pinching something together right here. So you're really engaging and then pulling long neck. So this is where we are in our inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna press your belly up and then round chin to chest, good. Hand on the top, so it's like you're pressing into me, good. Inhale, finding our cow. And exhale, cat. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. 1 more big inhale. And big exhale. Good, nice job. All right, spin around, Brody. From here, we're gonna keep our knees right where we are. This is called puppy pose. All you're gonna do is walk your hands down and then just let your forehead come down towards the mat. So it's a full extended pose. Good, 2 big breaths here. Now, this can be a pretty painful pose. So if this is bothering your knees, you can scoot back like they did and find a child's pose. Otherwise, keep your hips above your knees. Good, all right, 2 big breaths. So in, 2, 3, 4, good, out. 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Nice job. From here, we're gonna bring our hands back under our shoulders, tuck the toes, and then press your hips up and back, finding downward facing dog.
You made it sound so easy.
Yeah, it is easy. And you do it every day. All right, so from here, we're gonna find high on the toes, slight bend through the knees, strong core as you push your shoulders up and back. Now that's gonna help us keep us long, straight spine instead of our legs. We're gonna eventually, your hamstrings are gonna start to unlock. It's definitely not something that's gonna happen overnight, but it's a great place to keep, it's a great way to keep your back and your neck safe.
Hard work.
Hard work. Good job. All right, guys, let's take one full inhale here. And a big full exhale. Good, nice job. And then walk it forward. Tip toes, good job. Inhale, let's stand it all the way up. Good. From here, we're gonna reach our arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, we're gonna wrap the right arm under the left. So coming back into those eagle arms, and then take your feet a little bit wider. Good, we're gonna take a little bend through the knees. Inhale, lift your arms up. And as you exhale, take a big forward fold. Now, if eagle arms is not an option, you can just grab opposite elbows. Good. So you can grab opposite elbows and then just let yourself kind of hang down. Good. Big inhale here. And big exhale all the way out. Good, nice job. From here, we're gonna inhale, slowly roll it all the way back up. Inhale, stretch your arms high. And then exhale, just go ahead and switch the cross of your arms. Good, inhale, reach it up and away. And exhale. This time I want you to take a really big forward fold. So you're gonna set your stomach down onto your thighs. Good, so same thing, if you can't reach, go ahead. You can either take your hands to opposite elbows, or if you want, you can give yourself a hug, kind of behind yourself like that, behind your legs. Good, either way, tuck your chin to your chest, find that nice long. Good, nice job, G. All right, let's start to release that. Inhale, rolls it all the way back up. Good. All right, stepping to the top of your mat. We're gonna reach our hands down. Good. From here, we're gonna step our left foot back. Coming into that lunge. Good, so kind of building off of what we did last time, but it's gonna be a ground series. So from here, we're gonna go ahead, let that back knee come down. Good, and then we're gonna, good job. And then we're gonna take our hands up to our right knee. So if this bothers your knee, you can put a towel under it, something a little more cushion. Good. So we're gonna take a big inhale here. And exhale, lean down and into it. One more big inhale. And big exhale. Good. From here, we're going to press it back. This is a half split. Now you're going to reach your fingertips down towards the mat. Pull your right toes back towards your face. Take a slight bend through the right knee. And you're going to plug that femur bone back up into your hip socket. Good. Now try to make sure that your hips are lining up straight. And then from here, what I want you to do is just wave your toes from side to side, nice and slow. So this is a really interesting kind of stretch mobility exercise to do, because you can actually start to feel the different muscle fibers that make up your leg. So once you kind of find a place where you're feeling that feels most sensitive, for me, it's external rotation, so pointing my toes out to the side. Good, we're gonna hold it there. You're in. Oh, George found his. Good. All right, from here, we're gonna inhale, take our gaze forward. And as you exhale, round your forehead down towards your knee. Ooh, one more like that, inhale. And exhale. Oops. Good, nice job. From here, we're gonna inhale, bring it all the way forward. Good, reach those arms up to the sky. And then pressing, so hands in prayer pose, we're gonna hook the right elbow on the outside of our left knee.
Left elbow.
Left elbow, right knee. Shank your breath out.
I didn't know how to do the other one.
Good. Nice job. Now push your palms together and think about bringing your chest so that it lines up with your hands. So try to attach the sternum, so right down the middle of your chest. Good. All right, big inhale here. As you exhale, think about drawing the crown of the head forward, so long spine. One more, inhale. And exhale. Good, nice job. From here, coming back through center. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, we're gonna just take our hands down. So instead of finding that rotation, we're just gonna come down and hold. Now heel toe your right foot out to the side. Good. If you have the space, you can come down onto your elbows. Good job. So impressed. And then another way that you can get a little bit more space is roll to the outside blade, so the pinky edge blade of your foot, so your kind of the inside arch can come up. Good job, George. All right, now we're gonna take 3 big breaths here. All right, so in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Stillness is where we find the work. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. From here, gently press yourself back up. And then we're just going to swing the right leg back. Good. Go ahead, tuck the toes, find your high plank, or you can stay on your knees. Big inhale here. And then flowing through a chaturanga. So we're going to hit our low plank. Point the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Good. Pausing here, long neck. And as you exhale, we're going to roll up and back, finding downward facing dog. Nice job. From here, we're going to take 2 big breaths in stillness. So it's in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Good. From here, inhale, left leg reaches up and back. Try not to hit the wall, boys. Yeah, good. Exhale, steps us all the way forward. Nice job. Coming back into that low lunge, bring the the left foot through center, and then just let the weight of your body kind of pull yourself down and forward. Hand can come up onto your knee. Good. If you want a little tricep work, what I like to do is take your hands up into a prayer pose and then bend them behind your head. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. The Power Rangers right now.
That's exactly.
Come on, teach. All right. Now, if this is hitting in your low back, you got to turn your core on there more. So find that pelvic floor lift, squeeze your core, and then support your low back. All right. Let yourself hang down and heavy. We got 2 breaths here. So little lift on the inhale. So in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. All right, release, Power Rangers. Hands come down.
You're definitely the blue one, TJ.
Rest your legs back.
That boy's blue every day.
Good. All right, keeping the left leg straight. We're going to pull the left toes back towards our face. Good. Slight bend through the left knee, and then we're going to plug that up and into our femur. From here, we're going to wave. Wave.
Wait, for sure.
What do you judge?
Power Ranger.
You good?
Red stuff.
All right, now find your spot. We're in a serious Power Ranger conversation, guys. This is normal for a
Sponsor us.
Pink.
Emma's the purple glue guy.
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks, Bobby. All right, coming into your space. So from here, squeeze your core, set your low back. We're going to inhale, take our gaze forward. 2, 3, 4, round it down. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Last one. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Bringing it forward. So crawling forward. This is our lizard lunge. Ooh. Both hands inside of the left foot. Heel toe the left foot out. Now, if you want to, you can roll to the outside blade. Kind of let that knee hang out. Good. And then option 2, if you want to come down onto your elbows.
Does anybody else feel like that sometimes?
Okay, so we don't have to force it. I'll come back up with you. So you don't have to force this stretch. If it's totally miserable, like blocks or props are a great way. Jan is cracking up right now. You don't have to do that. So you want to come into that place where your body's kind of like your oh shit part, where it's like your body is like starting to tense up and lock down, and then you want to back off of that line. So you want to get up to the point where you're kind of feeling that tension, and then you want to back off. So that's going to build a trusting relationship with your body, but it's also going to kind of push your line along. So instead of trying to just beat your line on the first time and like go past it, don't worry, I'm counting. We're not doing any more after this.
Spoonfuls, not waterboarding.
Yeah, spoonfuls, not waterboarding.
Don't drown yourself.
Don't drown yourself in hip openers. They will tear. All right.
Small steps.
Good job. From here, we're going to press ourselves up. We did these in the wrong order, but that's okay. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, prayer twist. So right elbow hooks. Yeah. Good. Now squeeze your core, try to twist. Good. 2 big breaths. Inhale. Squeeze on the exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. Nice job. From here, we're going to take our hands down, and then we're going to step it all the way up to standing. Good. Inhale, slowly roll it up. Good, nice job. All right, we have one more eagle pose here. So we're going to go inhale. This is our full eagle pose. Now, if you're doing this, you can have your hand on something. Yeah, here we go, Bobby. All right, so we're going to inhale, reach our arms up. Exhale, wrap right arm under left. Good. Set your core now. Root down through the left foot. We're going to inhale, pick the right knee up, and then cross it over. Good. Now, if that's as far as we're going, that's as far as we're going. If you have the space, you can tuck behind the calf.
Yeah.
We have a little audience here. I wish you guys could see it, but everyone's in eagle pose. All right, now press your hips towards the back wall. Good job. All right, 2 breaths. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Keeping the arms, guys. Inhale, we're going to lift that right knee up. As you exhale, step it straight back on your mat. And then we're going to turn to the side. Good. From here, we're going to release our arms. And we're going to take our right hand down our right thigh. And then inhale, take the left arm up and over. Very nice. Good. Holding here on your exhale. One more big inhale.
Whoa, dude.
And exhale. Whoa. Inhale takes us up through center.
Bodacious.
And exhale, left arm drops down, right arm stretches up and over.
Whoa, what?
Good. Now what I want you to think of is if you feel like you're collapsing down, roll that shoulder up and back. Good. So if we're rounding down, I want you to roll it up. Squeeze your core, press your hips forward. Good. One more big inhale. And big exhale as we stretch. Good. Nice job bringing it all the way back up through center. Turning your left toes forward, and we're gently going to step it forward. One more. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, left under right. Good. Weight into the right foot. Inhale, pick up the left. Good. Now, you can just stay here. Otherwise, if you want to go ahead and cross, if it doesn't feel safe yet, don't do it. I'm falling out. There we go. All right, 2 breaths. Sit your hips back and down. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Good. Inhale, left leg rises. And as you exhale, step it back. Good. Release the arms. Now we're going to seal our left heel back at a 45-degree angle. So our left heel is the farthest point back. That means, yep, exactly. Our right toes are kind of pointing in, and then right toes are going to go forward. We're going to find a warrior 2 pose.
No, you're not.
Left toes point in, right toes forward. Good. Nice long line. So here we're going to inhale, reverse the warrior. Yes. Yeah, you will. And then as you exhale, take your right arm down towards your right thigh, and then exhale, stretch it up and over. Good. We got 2 more. Inhale, reach it up.
It's so pretty.
And exhale, reach it forward and down.
Nice.
Here we go, guys, in sync. Inhale to reverse. And exhale, reach it forward. Good, nice job. Inhale, press that front leg straight, and all we're gonna do is rotate our feet 180 degrees. So left toes are gonna point back, good. Now right heel is the farthest point back. Right toes are kind of pointing in. Drop it down, find warrior 2. From here, make sure we have a little external rotation through the left leg. Good. Do these thunderbirds. All right, inhale, let's reverse.
Nice.
Exhale to reach. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, inhale, go ahead and press everything up. And we're going to gently step to the top of our mat. And then make your way down to the mat. So you can take a vinyasa. If you want to, you can just kind of squat and roll backwards. So just kind of sit back and then fall back. I don't know if that's the safest way. Good. Exactly. All right, let's actually come into a child's pose.
Oh.
So we're gonna close in child's pose. I'm flipping you guys all over the place. All right, so for your child's pose, I want toes in, heels out, knees kind of wider than your hips. All right, if this is bothering you, you can come up a little bit higher and just be on your elbows, but otherwise go ahead and just press it all the way down and back. Good. Child's pose is a really great way to get into our hips. You're obviously going to start to feel that through your legs, your shoulders. If you have the space, it's a great way to ground down. You can put something under your forehead. All right, we got 2 breaths here. So in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. From here, guys, come forward. You're going to come down onto your bellies and then roll over onto your backs. Good. Nice job. Exactly. All right, let's pull that right knee up and in. So right knee up and in. Good. Left leg out long. Big inhale here. We close in the same way we started. Exhale, draw it up and in. Good job. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, take a twist. So cross body. Start to roll it over. Good. And then let that knee touch all the way down. Yeah, we might come on to some equipment. Good. All right. So staying where you are. If you guys can see me, and this is kind of an awkward pose. Hold on, boys. We're going to release. Ununite. So we're going to take that right elbow, reach it down towards the ground. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring it all the way over and touch it over here. Elbow, 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 elbow. Elbow. So it's going to be a full rotation. So we're going to inhale. Ooh. Thank you, guys. And then exhale. Elbow. Good. Full rotation. Inhale.
It's water.
And exhale.
It sounds great.
It's so natural. And then inhale, just open it up. Ooh. Exhale, relax. Leave it here. One more full deep inhale. And full exhale. Nice job coming onto our back, switching sides. This time, left knee draws up and in. Make sure our low back is set down onto the mat. Nice job, Teej. All right, 2 big breaths here. So we got inhale. And exhale. Good. One more. Big inhale. And big exhale. Good. From here, start to roll it over into a twist. Now, if you have space, you can reach your full arm. We're doing elbows because these guys are going to get a little aggressive. All right. Good. From here, we're going to take left arm back. So big inhale. Good job. So big twist like Bobby's doing. And then big exhale. Nice job. Good. 2 more. Inhale.
Bob's opening the book.
Bob's opening the book. Bobby the whole book. Exhale.
Bobby the book.
Big.
Bobby the whole book.
One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. All right, coming on to your backs. And then let's roll it up, find a seated position, and we'll close facing the camera. Now we're turning. That's close. Sure. That's close. That's close. All right, from here, go ahead and rub your palms together. Hope you learned something from our yoga classes tonight, guys. And then inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, press your palms to heart center and then draw them all the way back down. Good. Together we breathe in. And together we let go. Together we breathe in. And together we say, Namaste. Namaste. Good job. All right. Questions number 2.
Thanks, guys.
Can't sit
Oh, do you want to sit on the floor or you?
Do you want to sit on there?
Chair.
No, sit up.
No, chair.
Okay.
This is it, right?
Un momento, por favor.
Oh, sorry. You all good?
Yeah, you're good. I'll sit on the ground. Okay, so first question is, I'm pretty sure it's Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Oof.
We crushed that yoga set, Busy said.
Busy. Dude, go get hot, man.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for having me. This has been
Ooh, wait, hold on, Nicole. Our internet's a little.
1 sec, Nicole.
so I
Ooh, Nicole, we can't really hear you. Maybe type it in the chat so we can, and then the guys can answer, and maybe it'll start to render. But
We can come back.
yeah, we could come back though. We could circle back.
Nicole, we'll come back.
We can
Yeah.
come back to you.
Nicole, we'll hit you third. Just make so we want to get it in still.
I love your face.
Yeah, Nick, you want to hit second one, and then we'll try to come back to that. Mom, why don't you just come say hi?
Mom, come on.
Just come say hi to everybody.
Everyone can hear you.
Everyone can hear you. Everyone knows. Everyone knows you're here, Jen.
Small kid.
Next chair for you right there. Oh, hey.
Squad.
What's up, fellas?
Hi, Alex. Okay, hold on. You're still muted.
Un momento.
All right.
Do you guys hear us?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, boys? And Emma?
Hi.
How you guys doing?
Is your shirt on backwards?
Your shirt on backwards?
Maybe. I wanted you to see the kittle.
It's very cool. It's very cool. The effort is noticed.
I love it. I respect that. It's great.
Thank you guys for hosting this event. So I want to say, George, you're an inspiration. So when I was at University of Iowa's med school, you came out to the children's hospital and hung out with the children all day. And now you, TJ, and Rob are doing this Haiti fundraiser and setting a great example for all of us about the importance of giving back. So my question for all three of you is, who has inspired you the most to become the person you have today, and why?
Wow. Thanks, Alex. That is a good one. Let's see. I think the people that have most inspired me is my family. Just since day one, whether it was my dad, my mom, my sister, we talked about, the people you surround yourself with. And I was very lucky to be forced into a family. I was born into a family that had my parents and my sister, and therefore I didn't have a choice. But the virtues and the values that they instilled in me, like the friends are like elevators thing. Like I learned that at the age of 4 or 5. I never really understood it, but it started to click for me at one point. I learned from my parents that you want to treat others like you want to be treated. I learned that at a very young age, and that's kind of how I lived my entire life. And it's kind of a reason like I am the positive person I am, because I just kind of want to spread positivity to everybody, just because I want in turn people to spread the positivity, back to me. And I think the more positive people there are in the world, the better the world is. And so, my family's been incredible for me since day one. They haven't changed, they haven't faltered, and they are a huge reason why I'm who I am today.
That's a great answer.
I think we're going to talk all about family. So
I'll go last.
I'm also going to go with my parents and my sister. I also have an older sister. My mother is a super sweetheart, so I got that half of it, and my dad's kind of like that tough, guy. So I got the good two halves of that. I just learned kind of and picked the goods and also the bads out of both of those guys, and just kind of molded myself into trying to be the best I could be, because I love them so much and everyone around them loves them so much. So I just felt like those were like the two best people that I could model like me after. And then I just wanted to say I love my sister also.
Oh,
And your new nephew.
And my new nephew.
Yeah.
She blessed me with a new nephew.
Hey, congrats.
Thank you.
Are you?
Yeah, I think the same thing along those lines. My parents are definitely inspirations to me. My dad, really taught me my work ethic. You know, he started out as a truck driver at Hy-Vee and ended up working his way up, you know, to be a VP throughout the years. And just, you know, growing up and seeing him, he wasn't at home very often. You know, he would be at work from 6 a.m. to, you know, 6 o'clock at night and show up late for dinner. But, you know, we always knew he was trying to.
Yeah, my dad's a truck driver also, so I know.
Yeah. And, you know, I think just, you know, growing up and seeing that and then being able to see like the progression of it, you know, and just how we, you know, how we kept going and how he was better off throughout that. You know, and I think my mom really taught me just to love everybody. You know, she will never tell us our favorite child, but, you know, but no, she is very talkative, you know, loves everybody, you know, treats people, you know, like they're her best friend always. And, you know, I think, you know, that's truly an inspiration for me, just being able to treat everybody, you know, with love and show everybody, you know, who you are and you know, treat them like that. So
Can we have Mama Hawkinson confirm that in the
Mama Hawk?
Can you confirm if he's the favorite?
Hey, do you guys have though? Is there one non-family member? So appreciate that. But and if you don't have one right off bat, but has there been somebody outside, either some leader or sports person, or somebody that has kind of hit you up?
I would love to say that. One of like my biggest people who have just kind of taught me once I got into the NFL, just like how to go about my business and like my personal life, is Mercedes Lewis.
Nice.
He's just been a huge big brother to me. I didn't grow up with a big brother, so when me and him got on Green Bay together, like he was saying, you kind of just you become who you surround yourself with. And I've been around him so much. I felt like I matured so much in the past couple of years just by being around someone who's been around the business and been through so much life, that he could just give me so much advice and like, yeah.
Awesome. Cool. You said player?
Not necessarily, whatever. I just thought somebody outside the family. Just could be anybody.
Outside the family, I got incredibly lucky with the tight end room that I fell into with San Francisco my rookie season, specifically Garrett Selleck, who I know Niners fans know, and he might not hold, you know, a bunch of records or, you know, touchdowns, receiving yards, all that, but he is the only reason. Him and my tight ends coach John Embry, but like Garrett Selleck's the reason I am who I am today. With like, he's the reason I made the team. He's the reason I had the confidence to go out and play football. You know, every time I would mess up or something, he'd put his arm around me and say, "Hey, dude, you're fine. Like, just take advantage of the next opportunity." You know, just, you know, or like if someone did something stupid, he was the first guy to, you know, defend me, first guy to have my back. He was the older brother I didn't have, and so to fall into a room like that, to have someone like that who also. I've never met a more positive person in my entire life than Garrett Selleck. How he could spend your worst day, you could have the worst thing possible happen to you, and he could somehow spin it into a positive. It was amazing. And I was lucky enough. I shared an apartment building with him for 3 years, and every single day we'd ride to work together, and every single day we'd ride home together. And I would learn something every single day, just a story. I mean, he could make a story of him going to the mailboxes, get his mail, like Transformers Michael Bay directed movie. It was amazing. I have no idea how he did it, but every single day it was complete entertaining with them. And like my rookie season, we went 0-9, and I still had an absolute, you know, start the season off, and we won the last, you know, 6 out of the last 7 games. But like those first 9 games that we lost, he somehow had a positive spin to it every single day. And you know, if you can be happy and go 0-9, then you know, there's a lot worse going on in the world. So he was always great with it.
We got a response from Terry.
What'd she say?
Oh, Terry Hawkinson.
I have
4 favorite children.
Oh,
Come on, Mom.
Come on, Terry.
safe answer.
You're her favorite blue.
Yeah. No. Anyone outside of your family, TJ?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little cliche, but you know, I think I'm down here. I mean, George has helped me throughout my career. I mean, my freshman year at Iowa, I had no idea what I was getting into, no clue what was going on. You know, and George took me under his wing and kind of showed me the ropes and showed me how to go through that, and what to listen to and what not to listen to, and everything. You know, he just paved the way for me in that sense. And then once I got to the league, you know, I broke my ankle my rookie year, came back, rehabbed at Iowa. And then, you know, he invited me down here to Nashville and kind of showed me, you know, how to be a pro and how to work out, how to, you know, run routes, introduced me to all these guys, Bobby, the boys, everybody down here. And so, I mean, that's truly been help for me in my career, and appreciate you, home dog.
Hey, Alex, thank you for the great questions.
Thank you guys for everything you do on and off the field.
Hey,
thank you.
On to the next. Nicole. Is she back?
Am I here?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. It won't let me start my video though.
Oh.
Try it again.
Co-host just stopped my video.
Oh, Nick, can you video her?
Start my video.
Yeah!
Hi guys. So thank you so much for this event. Thank you for everything that you're doing. Go Hawkeyes. Huge Hawkeye fan. So yeah, definitely watch you and TJ through the Hawkeyes growing up, and followed you to the 49ers. So my question is first to George, out of the three, what do you think is your favorite memory? Okay. The undefeated 2015 season with the Hawkeyes, playing in your first Super Bowl, or your first WWE match?
Wow.
And why?
Those are good questions.
And why?
Like the first one I attended, or like the first ring I was ever in?
The first ring you're in.
Oh my gosh, with Steve Manders.
Oh,
dropping a Stone Cold Stunner.
That's
that was pretty sick.
What town was that in?
Westcott.
Yeah.
How many people were there?
Walcott, Iowa. 75 people. Stone Cold Stunner. Wow. All right, so I will say so. I mean, my goal is to win a Super Bowl, so I hope to have a better memory than y'all. Like going to Super Bowl was amazing, incredible experience. 12-0 in college was pretty awesome because it was basically a dream the entire season. But I will say, dropping a Stone Cold Stunner in Walcott Coliseum with Steve Manders next to me. The Coliseum. Dropping a Stone Cold Stunner on a guy and hearing the pop of the crowd, like 75 people that were in there. That was one thing that made me understand why. No, but it made me understand like why wrestlers do that. Because I know like my buddy Manders, he probably made $30 that night for wrestling. But like the thrill of it, like just it felt like scoring a touchdown in the middle of Kinnick Stadium and sold out crowd. And like I said, there's 75 people there, but it was an absolute blast. So that is definitely
you guys have the right chairs for it right now.
Oh yeah, no. This is a TLC match, tables, ladders, and chairs, and we're gonna use them after this. So it's
my
Titans Unite after dark. We'll get
Here's another question.
Oh yes.
So my follow-up question, do you think there's ever going to be a time that the three of you do a WWE match together?
Oh my gosh.
Triple threat.
Triple threat. Yeah, I'm 100% in.
Triple threat.
I'll take the bumps.
At WWE.
I'm gonna jump off and break the table.
Yeah. No. We'll get some tables out. We'll start practicing. One of my buddies from the Buffalo Bills was just here. He showed us how to jump through a table. So Ike Bucker was just down here. He showed us how to go through some tables. So hopefully that, maybe in like 10 years, you'll see us all on the circuit, going through tables and throwing ladders at people.
There you go. That'd be amazing. I'll make sure to get my ticket for that too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. So,
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thank you again.
Thank you. So for our last part, so we have one more video that we want to share with you guys. And this is actually from the director of the school that we are supporting. So his name is Guy, and then his daughter is Pepe, Christine Pepe, and she's one of the managers. So we're going to hear a little video from them. And thank you, Nick.
I'm Brian Sergio, and I'm one of the co-founders of Haiti Allies. I have with me here Guy Morales and his daughter Pepe. Guy is the founder director of SPARE and Haiti Creates, and Pepe is a SPARE educational graduate and also the manager of the factory.
First of all, I want to be very thankful to George Kittle to Bruce and Imakito and all other different NFL players. They gather around this effort to make this fundraising possible for us. Man, you in our heart.
One of the things that the money for this effort, this fundraising effort, is going to do is to help pay for the meal program at the school. Why is feeding children in Haiti so important?
You know, feeding children everywhere is important, but at our school, it's very important for the kids to eat. As we all know, an empty bag don't stand, as the proverb said. So we realize the meal we're providing to the kids at the school is a very important meal for them, because most of the time there's no food on the table at home. That's why we manage our best to make sure those kids receive a well-balanced plate at the school to make sure that body function properly. Other than that, we cannot guarantee what they're having at home.
What happens if these kids don't get an education? What other choices do they have in life?
Sometimes even those children we raise up, we provide them with an education. Sometimes we end up seeing them on the streets with a gun. They drop out and join the wrong clan. Imagine those who have never been in school. They do nothing but playing around every day, noticing what's going on around them, and take the bad boys as their role model. Often those kids will say, when I grew up, I want to be a bad boy. When I grew up, I want to carry a gun. When I grew up, I want to be a soldier. That's what happened most of the time when a child in Cité Soleil is not in a classroom, to trade the guns with the books. You know, it's just like, it's very sad. Someone that's going on around and can't even read a sign, can't even read a street name, can't even read numbers. They just being able to count money. That's all. There are two choices if a child is not receiving an education in Haiti. If it's a girl, choice is by 13, 14, 15 years old, she gonna end up being pregnant, and then she gonna end up on the streets carrying stuff on her head, trying to sell whatever to survive. If it's a boy, there's no other choice than to become a gangster. And that's why we're striving and fighting to see if we can educate as many Haitians as possible. It's the only way to save this whole country.
Okay. Nick, will you switch us back over to camera 1, please?
I like that hair. Yeah, you look good.
You look good.
Look at that hair. Do all of your siblings have curly hair like that?
Oh, hi.
Okay. Okay, guys. Well, that brings us to the end of our Tight Ends Unite for Haiti event. So I really can't say thank you enough for being here. We wanted to close out with some final thoughts from the man BK himself. So if you'll scoot in, Big Pop.
No, you're good. Well, I just want to say thank you. First, I'll start with our guys here. So we truly do have a family, and we're super blessed to have all the boys, as they call them, to be here, striving to be their very best and helping each of us to be our very best. And so this is really personal for me, just because I know some of the people in Haiti, and I've been there a couple times, and we've been supporting Haiti Allies for over 20 years now or more. I kind of forget, on a monthly basis. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, and the support, not only of the game of football, which we all love, but also the game of life and the people in it who, I guess, metaphorically can't run as fast, jump as fast, or throw as much weight around. But yet they are fellow travelers with us on this journey. And so wherever you are in your part of the world, we don't have to fix everything or do everything for everybody, but just encourage you to think about the skills, gifts, and talents that you have and what you might be able to provide back to others kind of within your own sphere of influence. And if we all just do the little bit that we can to try to help, then we can make this world an amazing place, even better place that it is. So I want to thank everybody who donated tonight, and the ways in which you can continue to share Haiti Allies. The website's there. If you know other people and can forward this to them, that's great. But again, if there's something locally that you can do, that is great too. So if we have resources, we want to make sure that we're reaching out and helping everybody get on board and help everybody have the kind of lives that we all want to have. So again, I thank you very, very much for participating. Thank our guys. Thank you to Nick for doing all the tech services. It was super smooth. Special thanks to Emma for beautiful yoga flow and just kind of being grounded and centered in that way and using your breath to bring love and peace and hope throughout the world. And that's a little bit about what we're trying to do. So thank you for joining our Tight Ends United for Haiti, and appreciate everything that you've done. Anything else, guys? We're good?
Namaste.
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 Namaste, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks,
Cool.
Karen.
Well, we'll
Hi,
have a
Karen
recording
France.
of this. Yeah, hi, Karen France. We'll have a recording for this, and we'll probably post it on our Hidden Pearls podcast YouTube, or it's a Thunderbird Performance YouTube station, but
We'll share it.
we'll share it. We'll get it out there. So thank you guys so much. And if you ever have any questions, you can hit us up through our website or through our
Hit up
emails.
Rob. He has all the answers.
Yeah, Bobby's got all the
Bobby.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.